All right, hey everybody, good to see you here. Let's run through some charts. The second time around, bingo bango. I'm gonna dump this on Tuesday, and the reason I'm gonna dump this one is that it's just kind of a weird company, and I don't necessarily want to be stuck in this. And before earnings, it does tend to jump a bit. It jumped a lot on earnings back in October, and then it had a little bit of a jump back in March, just a small one, but enough. I mean, from $1 to $1.20, that's pretty great. So I would expect that we're going to get some kind of jump here in the next day or two. And then I'm just going to take the money out of that one and deploy it in something else. I also think LXRX is great, but I may end up sort of finding out that I don't know what I'm talking about. So what I'm going to do is watch this very closely. And if this falls below $2 for more than a few days or below $1.80 for 24 hours, I'm going to close it. It's often more exciting to talk about what we would do if it goes in the direction that we want it to go, but we have to also consider the fact that it might not go in the direction that we thought it would go. Now, I'll double check on the chat window every once in a while to make sure everything is still sharing, but I'm not seeing that grayed out thing, so it seems like everything is good. So I like LXRX a lot. I like being in Spirit Airlines. I think that with those three bullish profit circles and missed weekly and monthly pivots above where we are, plus the airlines and airports are opening up again, and they're busy. The airport is busy. I went to the airport. It's busy. I went and I parked in the garage and I looked at the Spirit Airlines, and they're coming and going, and there are clearly people getting on and getting off of those planes. I went to the baggage claim to see how many people showed up at baggage claim for Spirit Airlines, and there were 40, 45, 50 people. So that shows me that we are definitely seeing people get back on the airplanes, even though they're not flying as often, and even though they are kind of in, like a lower tier class of airline. I like it. I like being in that trade. I'm not going to close out of that trade yet. I need to see it jump up. But if it falls below, let's say, I'm not going to wait for it to go below $6. Well, I might wait. That'd be a big loss. No. I'm going to see if it goes below $8 for more than 24 to 48 hours, then I would let go of it. Reed has tons of insider buying. It's technically a perfect counter trend trade multiple times over, and I like it. SGLB, three bullish profit circles. Hello. Yes, absolutely. Definitely. 100% after earnings. Hello. Yes, definitely. The Natural Shrimp Company. No, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to take this money tomorrow and deploy it somewhere else. Then there's Tailored Brands. Tailored Brands is there was a lot of insider buying, including Michael Burry, including directors, officers, and whatnot. I don't know. I said this earlier today already once, but I don't know why I bought the option, and it's expired worthless. So I lost $1,500 buying a $5 call that expired in May. Just a stupid thing to do. If a stock is trading under $5, I don't need to buy any options. I could just buy the stock. So I'm going to buy between 1 and 10,000 shares on Tuesday. And then I'm going to see if it can go between $1 and like $3 higher because of the insider buying, because of those bullish profit circles, because the yearly volume weighted average price is above where it is, and because the missed pivots are in play. I like all of those elements of it. The first one that I talked about earlier before the screen sharing was working, the first one was Resi. And Resideo Technologies is a really interesting one because I bought it at $6, it's like $6 and maybe just $6, maybe $6.07. And it just kind of for a month and a half, it just joked around and didn't go anywhere. And now it's starting to move. Now would be a really bad time to give up on it because it's finally moving in the correct direction. And what I like about it is that it's moving kind of slowly and surely. You see that? It's not like jumping. It's not a strike zone trade. It's just a slow and easy counter trend trade that tends to at this point kind of slowly, gradually climb. I would even consider buying a little bit more of this. I don't know if I will, but I definitely am considering it. And it's got a great weekly missed pivot at $9, $9.90, $9.85. And I think that's where we're going. I think that's where we're on the way to going. So on Friday, folks, Scott and I got our, like, remember in Ghostbusters where they cross the streams and everything blows up? And imagine all life of, as you know it, exploding into a ball of flames or whatever, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. So Zoom just we tried to both get in at the same time, and Zoom, for whatever reason, Zoom just, you heard him but you couldn't hear me, and we kind of like, we broke it. Anyway, Friday was a mess, so there is no recording of Friday, and I apologize for that. But we got it. I think Scott and I have separate links now, so we should be good to go. As I said it before we started the beginning of this call, I wasn't really planning on doing a whole bunch here today. I was just planning on maybe, like I said, just looking at a few of these and then just kind of moving on. OPK, I think taking all or part of the profits is a good idea. I think everybody's out of eCore. That can probably come off the strike zone list. YCBD was just awesome. That was on the strike zone list. Any of these other really small companies, I'm just going to look and see what I think of them. Yeah, no, I don't have anything more to say about those ones. And then, yeah, we'll just look at the ones we were tracking on the bounty. That's fun. Look at coal. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Ended the week much higher. Yeah, there's Briggs and Stratton. That looks pretty interesting. That looks interesting for a buy. I might consider that one. CCJ. That's that really interesting one. I think that's cool. Oh, and Etsy, we're going to wait for a bullish profit circle on a 15-minute chart. And we got two of them. I thought we may have gotten two of those. Okay. ABEV, beautiful. That's going to probably just pop. And then SGLB. Cool. All right, everybody. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit and just get updated on some of those trades. Tomorrow, Scott's going to do the session, but I'm going to do some videos and send you some updates on Telegram Messenger. Probably send you something later on today and tell you exactly what my plans are for the open. But otherwise, it's a relaxing holiday. I hope you are spending that day with your family and friends and the ones you love and enjoying yourself on a much-deserved break from things. And I can't wait to see you a little bit later and tomorrow. So